Hey everyone, we're back with Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh boy, I feel embarrassed. I was looking at the playlist for 2 as of the recording of this. The final episode of that just came out. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. I really like that playthrough actually, but it's kind of like this one where the alert mode happens more than I would like it to. I don't know if that's just because I'm like relaxing and sometimes not completely sober while recording parts. But I wanted it to be as natural of a playthrough as possible and not really trying to show off or anything. But we got our backpack back. Turn around, up smack, he's on his back. Stroke 9. Little black backpack. Look it up. But yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I was embarrassed to find that episode 3 just was never uploaded in that playthrough. So it is, and it's fixed in the playlist now. That's actually the episode where you fight Olga on the tanker as Snake. So it's like, oh, this actually is a pretty interesting episode to just have missed. I blame it on, well, my very infrequent upload times. You know, I try to keep these going without days missed, but sometimes weeks get missed, and it happens, but it's my fault. I mean, I'll upload like 4 episodes at a time, and then I'll have 4 in like a complete folder within the subfolder of the video, and then it's like, oh, well, I guess these are all uploaded, but it's not necessarily always the case. Suppressors are not unlimited in this game. Which is interesting. I think on this playthrough we have the easy gun. I think I selected very easy just for the shit of it, because I just want to do a playthrough and talk about the story. I might have played it on normal though. Who knows? That's what I did with Metal Gear 2. And I think 1 was actually on normal or easy as well. Oh man. Yeah. Oh man, the Cold War. I don't know what the first All Man was about. I just had a very pretty dang good dinner. So maybe that. I swear I go through money so quick these days, like getting dinner for the night and supplies for the week. But I mean, I should be good with, well, I just gotta cook my lunch to pack, and then I'll be spending maybe like $10 a day. So I'm just trying to cut out, spend as little money as I can on lunch during the week, which is usually what I get when I'm driving to work. Oh yeah, the fake death pill. This game, I mean, I think I said it in part 1 probably, but this game is like, again, it rotates with the first 2 is like my favorite title in the series, because they're all just so good. But this is almost like Kojima did a tribute to Bond with this game too. And being a massive James Bond fan as well, it's like, this is like perfect. Because it's the same sneaky espionage action, but with like definitely a Bond feel and pastiche. Like just the opening song is very similar to the openings that were used in like classic Bond films, and Major Zero's a Bond fan. Just like the action, but also like the covert ops of it all. It's just a great love letter in the best way, I think.
After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name.
Paramedic. It's kind of interesting what is to become of these characters as well. They kind of help Zero by becoming the new version of the Patriots, as explained in 4. So, Metal Gear is another one of those series that really rewards you for paying attention to people. Because, like, just because of what it kind of, it's like Star Wars in a way, where it's just like, excuse me, burping energy drink here. Just because someone was like a minor in the background type of character in this entry doesn't mean they won't be important down the road. I feel like that's the best kind of writing that can do that, where it rewards you for being attentive, but also, like, if you didn't see it coming the first time, if you reread the book or you rewatch a movie, you're like, oh, all along this guy was plotting to be the big bad.
It's been 5 years.
Oh, he knows. He misses boss.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that.
I like to just see these back and forth things here.
And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is speed.
I have a feeling in this playthrough I'm going to be doing very little talking over
They're the same.
certain exchanges.
I can't teach you how to think. You'll just
Sorry.
have to figure it out for yourself.
I do that with a lot of stuff, I know.
Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing.
It's all important.
Yes,
Pay attention.
might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given.
Burped again.
This place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight.
Looking for a reason to fight.
Natural-born fighter. But you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
Wow, yeah. This is really pertinent to what happens here in the story. About not seeing sides and just following the mission you're given.
It's going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun.
And it kind of goes along with a great title I saw. I forget if this was a Fourth Snake video on YouTube or shout out or
The president and the top brass.
someone else's channel, but like, has anyone really realized what the boss wanted? Like in Peace Walker, which I haven't even played fully yet, but I know the whole story of that game. That's weird. Like there's a Metal Gear Solid, game I haven't played all the way through yet. That's weird to think about. But yeah, this whole explanation here is very important to what her vision is and her idea of a world united again. But both guys got it completely wrong. Where the Patriots wanted to unite it under like a one vision type thing, and Boss was formed like the Soldiers Without Borders to go and fight injustices and help anywhere in the world, but of course they both became corrupted with power, so the organizations, not necessarily the characters. The Cobras!
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good.
Oh, how sweet.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive. Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be
Oh,
key.
introducing CQC.
I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few
In the Green Beret.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from
A
aboard.
permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency
Uh-huh.
41.80. Call me if you need my advice.
This series does have, I don't know, the Arctic features a lot in it. I mean, the whole Shadow Moses thing. Yes, cat.
Sokolov is being held in an abandoned
What are you doing?
located to the north of your
You want to lay down? Come on.
heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
I'm kind of laying on her bed on the floor, so she's trying to get in on the action. Try to remember some of the basics of CQC. Will that work? There you go, Una.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay. Start of the mission. Man, this is always a fun game to replay, though. I'm still having trouble finding the Tsuchinoko snake to complete a couple of the trophies on my playthrough on the PlayStation Network version of the collection here. I think this one was recorded from the Xbox, I think. Alright. That swampland area always used to terrify me because of the gavials there. But, turns out you just need to go exactly the way I went and you won't even be bothered by them. Important to put that big guy in the middle to sleep, though. And I love that the little intro mission here kind of shows you all the ways you can interact with the environment again. Like 2 did it too, but upon replay it's kind of stands out when you go like to the FA connecting bridge or the AB connecting bridge and it's like, use the hanging mode.
47s and grenades.
Rip it. Energy drink from the Dollar Tree.
Your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international
You don't say. What should we do, Commander?
CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage.
And I wonder if it's similar to the first two where, like, you get a higher score for, like, not even engaging the enemy. Like, not even... I think if you can sneak by without even tranquilizing them, this is the best score, I think.
Also, don't forget
I could see if they don't take anything off if you, like, tranquilize them without alerting or something, but...
to run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by.
This is a little tutorial-y, honestly, but it's not too bad.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Feels like stealth used to be a much bigger deal.